it does not surprise me at all that a couple of coaches, or every coach, who knows, looks at a bunch of players testing positive and going, oh, if this happened in September, what the hell? I'm without Ezekiel Elliott? What? How long am I without Ezekiel Elliott? Am I without him for a game, for 7 days, for 14 days? If the 5 guys are my offensive line, can I play a football game? If I've got 5 guys that test positive on the offensive line and I got to face the Eagles coming up on week 4, what am I going to do here? These are all things that these football coaches fret over. So I'm not surprised at this at all. I think the NFL, and loath am I to pat the NFL on the back, unlike Mraz giving a big old bear hug to baseball the moment that they say we're going to play baseball, I am resistant to giving the NFL any kind of credit here where credit is undue. But I also understand that you can't overreact to everything that you see a 60-game baseball season. You have to take a long approach every single day, because today is different than tomorrow, which is different than Friday, which is different than Saturday, which is different than every other day that we've seen during pandemic. Before pandemic, a Thursday was a Thursday. After pandemic, a Thursday might be Forgotten Classics if Mraz books the guest. It might not be a Forgotten Classic if Mraz does not book the guest. Who knows? After pandemic, you have to be able to transition and adjust on the fly. Who knows what today brings, what tomorrow brings? You just don't know. So these coaches getting freaked out today about what could happen in October or September, to me, it's a little bit like you're fretting about something that you just can't predict at this point. It's mid-June, coming up on late June. We're talking about early September. Late June is going to feel different than late July, which is going to feel different than late August. And if we get to September and things have to be adjusted, I'm sure the NFL will adjust it. I'm not just going to put blind faith that everything's going to be fine, but I just don't think you can worry about problems today that you don't have. You just don't know what your problems are. If you were to say today, the Cowboys had 5 guys test positive, so we need to back up the start date of the season until October 1, that to me seems overreactionary.